Welcome back everyone to another Minecraft Star Wars tutorial, and this is the Mandalorian Fang-class Protectorate Fighter in double scale. So it's basically 2 times as big as it would be compared to the player if it were real. This is one I think quite a lot of people have been waiting for. I've not really made anything Mandalorian before, I don't think, apart from you know, the modified N1 over there. Technically, I guess that sort of counts. But other than that, I don't think there's much. And this was made before they changed the size of this thing. So it, for a long time, has been listed at 6 meters long, which in double scale is still only 12 meters, which is really, really tiny. I actually went off the sort of estimated measurements that were made by Raven Deviant on DeviantArt, which he put it at about 9.7 meters, I believe, as an estimate. They've changed the size since to 10.56 meters long, which is not too far off, and I'm not planning on changing this. It would essentially just be 1 block longer, even in double scale, just because this is, I think, 18 and a half, maybe. In fact, no, I think it ends up being 20 meters long with the half block at the end. So it's close enough. I'm happy with that. And this is actually based on its appearance in the Mandalorian TV show. And that particular model of the Fang Fighter doesn't really have the rotating wing function. The wings are sort of closed up to the body here, whereas really there should be a very narrow gap between the two. There just isn't, and it wouldn't be possible anyway in this scale, I don't think. And I'm happy with how this turned out, and I don't really need the rotating wing function myself. It's not really something that I plan to display it in. I much prefer it like this. It just looks really sleek and nice. So one other thing I suppose I'll go through before we begin. I'm still in Minecraft 1.20, but if you're in the most recent versions, you can switch out like all these birch materials here for the pale oak, and that's going to look so much better. So pale oak signs and fence gates and stuff like that. Feel free to switch those out. Last little bit, there is a small cockpit here. I'm trying to add more and more interiors nowadays. So there's just a pilot seat there and a lever. If you don't want to be able to see in the pilot seat for whatever reason, you can just replace these glass here with the polished blackstone, and that will work similar. So yeah, let's crack on with the build. It's a very simple one, just 3 main layers. It's 5 in total, you can see, but 2 of them are very easy. So yeah, let's crack on. Right, so we're going to start off with the materials, the block of iron. If you don't want to use this, if it's too resource intensive, if you're in survival, use something similar like white concrete or polished diorite or white wool. As long as no one's got a flint and steel, that's fine. But yeah, anything this kind of colour works if you don't want to use that. But I'm going to use it for this one, and it's going to be my main white material. Cyan terracotta, polished diorite stairs and slab, smooth stone slab, iron trapdoor, blue concrete, warped stairs and warped trapdoor. Layer 1 is literally just 2 iron trapdoors. And just for context, this red line here is the back of the build, and the green line is the front, and then this dotted line down the middle is going to be the centre in terms of the width. So anything that's on the left is mirrored down the right, like that. So yeah, literally 2 iron trapdoors, you're going to have them top half, and I'm going to put them just kind of like here. Just leaving a bit of space at the front, just because the place we're starting is sort of near the back. So yeah, 2 of those, block of iron or your white material. 1, 2, 3. 1 on the left and right like that. And then 2 behind. Upside down stairs using the polished diorite ones. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. And then with the polished diorite slab on the front side, so towards the green, that's 2 slabs there. But then at the back, it's going to be 2 smooth stone ones. Take the warp stairs and put that next to the slab. Blue concrete, cyan terracotta. So just like that. And then if we take the cyan again, I'm going to put 1 and 2 there. I'm just going to put the blue concrete and the cyan away for now, and the stairs. And I'm going to get the warped slab out. I'm also going to get the polished deep slate slab and lever as well. Start with 2 levers on the middle cyan there. Polished deep slate slab. Slab on these 2. And again, warped slab here, and then warped trapdoor. So it should look like that. Another lever just there, and there on the full blocks. This is iron trapdoor next to the warped ones, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then 2 more warped ones next to it. And again, those are top half, so they should be just above your head when you stood on the ground. And of course, you are welcome to build this up in the air instead. You just have to place some temporary blocks down to do that. But yeah, you should end up with this. Next up, with the smooth stone slab, that's 1 and 2 top half ones. Then iron trapdoor 1, 2, and 3. So we're just building up the nose a little bit there. And yeah, that's going to be it for layers 1 and 2. So let's move up to layer number 3. Okay, so this is layer number 3, and this is the most, I'd say, difficult layer of the build. It's not too difficult in general, but for this particular one, it's the thickest. So, and we're just going to add the cyan terracotta back, and then bring in the, I can never say the name of this, but the orange frog light, basically, or the yellowish one, however you see it. And we're just going to add 3 of these, and then we can get rid of it. And it's just going to be on top of those slabs right at the back. You can literally just throw that away now. Get the cyan terracotta, that's 2, 2 there, and then 2 down the middle again. I'm going to bring in the polished deep slate wall. I'm just going to do these and get these out of the way as well. There's 1 just next to that frog light, 3 of them there, 3 of them there, and then 1 there as well. Get the diorite walls, I'm going to do the same, just do it and then get it out of the way. So there's just 1 of them there and there, like that. Okay, next up, top half smooth stone slab next to the cyan terracotta on each side. Going to take the blue concrete and do 2 of them just there, 2 of them here. So leaving these 2 empty, you can fill them if you want, but it's up to you. In fact, can you see them at all? Oh yeah, you can see them from down there, so I'm gonna put 1 at least in that side. That saves that one. Slight oversight on my part, I guess. Block of iron here. Then we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then corner it around like that. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4, and corner it around. Literally, like, you can't tell the shape at all yet, but we will get there. Don't you worry. Polished deep slate slab, top half, just there. And there as well. And this is a top half polished diorite slab, top half warped slab. And I'm just going to leave that there for now. Okay. Next up with the iron block, that's going to be 3. 3 again. 2, and then 1. Now again, if you want to mix other white materials in with this, absolutely feel free to. A lot of it gets covered up with like carpets and stuff, so you can't leave them empty, but you have to have something in there. And just using the same material just makes more sense. Blue concrete, this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. You've got a gap of 2 there, but that's fine. Bring it down by 3. So it sort of looks like this. Block of iron again, 1 and 2. And then here, 1, 2, 1, 2. With the blue concrete, that's 2 there, 2 there. Alright. 2 top half polished diorite slabs there. We are going to add the smooth... Oh no, we've got it there. Oops. Smooth stone slab top half, 1, 2, 3. Bring it forward by 2. And then 2, 2 with the warped slabs. Another smooth stone one here. And then 4 top half ones in front. We'll just do the same so we don't get too far behind. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 in there. 1 here. And 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to grab that warped stairs and get these out of the way. There's just 2 of them upside down, facing towards the main body like this. And again. And then another one just here where we left that gap between the slab. One of the reasons I left this build so long, it's something really like just such a simple solution, but it just took me too long to work it out, was that obviously the engines are sort of on a full block like this, but then the wings should be sort of like exactly between them, like down the middle there. But there's no way to do that. I mean, you've got like top half slabs and bottom half slabs, but no middle half slab. And so every time I did it, the wings would either slope down or they'd slope up. But then you'll see how it all comes together. There's just a weird selection of building techniques I used. Anyway, where were we? Now that I've done that convoluted explanation. 2 blocks of iron in front here. Top half polished diorite slab. Upside down polished diorite stairs. And a slab there as well. And again. This is I think it's another slab, but I can't tell. I think it's a slab there, yeah. Another smooth stone slab 1 and 2. Polished deep slate 1, just in front. I'm just double checking. We might as well do the interior now. Get that out of the way. So I'm going to put a few of these materials away because there's quite a few different ones in the interior. You need the dark oak stairs, the observer, and the lever. And the stairs is just going to go on the second blue concrete here towards the back. Observer just there with the arrow facing, and then lever in front. Get rid of all those now. So next thing before we move on to the wing tips, I'm going to grab the iron bars and I'm going to get the yellow stained glass pane. This is just for the main engine here in the middle. Just sticks out a little bit more than the others. So 2 iron bars, yellow, stained glass in the middle. Like that. I think that's everything for the back end. Just double checking. Yeah, so moving on to the front now. There's just a few slabs really. So we'll grab the smooth stone ones back. Do 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1 extra one there. Beyond the polished deep slate 1. Like that. So I think that's pretty much all the full blocks. Now, this is where I was talking about the pale oak and how that can help. So I'm going to take the birch, if you're in older versions, fence gate and sign. And this is going to help bring the shape together. It's cheating a little bit because these are all on the top half, whereas the signs and the fence gates kind of drop down a little bit. But unless you're really looking at it, you don't really notice. And at a distance, they do fade away anyway, just because of entity render distance. So start with the fence gate just there, and another one here. 1 there, and then a sign, 1 there, and then a sign, 1 there, and a sign. So it's pretty simple. And then on this side, there's just 1 here on the inside of the wing. Flip it, and again for the front, and again we'll just do the same on this side. So all the fence gates, and then the signs 1, 2, 3, like that, and then just the one on the back as well. So you can see it helps sort of bring the slopes together a little bit more, but obviously it's a little bit messier. So you're welcome to leave it off, but I prefer it like that. It adds a little bit more interesting detail anyway, so I don't really mind. But with that is going to be it for layer number 3. Let's move up to layer number 4 and 5 now. Okay, we'll start layers 4 and 5 with the block of iron or white material, blue concrete, black stained glass, or the what's the other one called? Tinted glass. It's up to you. I use tinted glass on the display model, but I'm going to use black stained glass here just because it's easier on my material list, because I already have that one saved. Polished diorite stairs, warped slab, polished black stone slab, polished diorite slab, and polished deep slate slab. So we'll just get these slabs done and dusted really. There's just 1 and 2 of the polished deep slate ones, 1 and 2, and then 1 here, and then just skip 2, another 1 here. You can throw that away. I'm going to use the cyan terracotta now, 1 and 2 of those, and then 1 and 2 blue concrete, and again, get rid of those 2. Right, I'm going to do something a little bit strange here. I'm going to use an end chest. Now, it's up to you if you want to use this. If you don't, you can replace it with another full block. But I'll just place it like that in there as well. And then I put a warped slab next to it. And it just slightly helps that taper there downwards. So it's up to you if you want to do that. If not, just replace it with a maybe a warped stair like that in its place. But yeah, you decide. Anyway, polished diorite stairs facing the inside, and then one facing each way like that. I'm going to do one facing forwards just here. Polished diorite slab next to it. Iron block just there. And then polished diorite stairs facing forwards again. This is where we do our brown banner. And that's just here. And then 2 black stained glass like that. Polished blackstone slab. I'm going to take the polished blackstone stairs. That's 1 and 2. Corner that one. And then polished diorite slabs in front. Warp slab here. Warp stairs there. You can get rid of the polished blackstone slab and stairs as well now. Might as well finish off this cockpit section while we're here. Put a polished diorite slab above the banner. And now I'm going to bring out the snow layers. Now if you don't have access, well, not have access, but if you can't get these in a way that they might melt, or, well, that's pretty much the only reason you can't. Just use the equivalent height kind of in trapdoors or full blocks. So like for here on this one, there's 2 layers like that. You can just replace that with an iron trapdoor if you can't use them. Same on the front end here. In fact, no, it's not. It's just a dark oak trapdoor. I don't know why I said that. Ignore me. But yeah, this is snow layers 1 and 2 there. 2 there as well. And 2 there on this one. Again, those will all be trapdoors if you wanted to switch those out. Take the polished diorite slab. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4. So you're leaving a little gap down there. Or again, 2 warped slabs. You can actually get rid of both of those now. Need the warped trapdoor. We'll do these and get these out of the way. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 1 there. And then 1 just on the inside here and there as well. And again, you can get rid of that. Right, with the snow layers, come to this stair here. That's 1 and 2. And just do 2 all the way across. So you reach that. And again, those will all just be iron trapdoors if you want to do that. Put a slab in the wrong place there. Never noticed that. I'm going to take the heavy weighted pressure plate, so the iron pressure plate basically. There's going to be 1 of those here, 1 on this end. 1 is going to go just on this slab here. Another one just there. Another one is going to go just here, and then another one is just going to go right at the very end, I think. Or is it just before it? I think it might be there. Let me just check. Yeah, no, that's right. And then semigon on this one. So 1 just there, there as well, and here, and then this one. No, wait. That one. So it's 1 inwards. Not right on the corner. It's just like that. Throw that away now. Do another material, get this out of the way. White carpet. 2 of them there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 of them here. So again, 1, 2. And then this is 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 there. And then blue carpet, which will almost finish this bit off. So there's going to be 3 and 2. 1 there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. The last things we need to do, just a few extra detail blocks and also the weapons. Grab the polished blackstone button. And come to here, just do 1 and 2. I'm going to grab that white carpet again just because I missed a few at the front. There's basically like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So just kind of a zigzag pattern there. Warped trapdoor, we just need 2 of these. That's 1 and 2. Another heavy weighted pressure plate just on the very front of the build here like that. And this is where we do the weapons. So we just need... throw a few of these away. Right. With the skeleton skull, or you can just leave it off. We need the grindstone. We need the chains as well. We're going to put the grindstone just next to the polished blackstone stair. With the skeleton skull on the back, and then 2 of the chains on the front. And then again, do it the other way. 1. Oh wait, no, it is that way. Yeah, like that. 1 and 2. And those are the weapons as well. If you don't want to do the skeleton skulls, you can just replace it with another grindstone if you want. It's up to you. Otherwise, that's it. So you can kind of see what I was talking about with the wings. They do still taper downwards towards a point there, but it is sort of offset, but you just don't really notice. From angles like this, you wouldn't know. Just when you go straight, like eye level with it, that's when you can kind of tell. But I'm happy with how it came out. But yeah, I'm going to quickly show you how this looks in a different lighting. So I'll put the shaders on. It will probably be quite bright just because of the blocks used, but we'll have a look. Right, so here's how it looks in a different lighting. Looks quite nice. It's not too bright actually. I just said it's quite a late time of day. But yeah, really happy with how this turned out. Lovely engine glow at the back as well. And always nice to have a build that actually has an interior. It's very unlikely I'm going to attempt this in 1:1 scale, if I'm honest with you. Feel free to try that yourself and send me the results. There's just, I don't know, I feel like there's just no way. But yeah, anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you again in the next video, which should be another Halo one, which I just realised actually as I was rambling on that I left off 2 banners, which are on the inside of these end chests like that, and they just help, again, taper downwards. But yeah, anyway, yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again very soon. Goodbye.